Hello friends! This tutorial shows how to create multi-level lists in Microsoft Word. First, we'll create a multi-level list. Then we'll change the list levels. Lastly, we'll customize the numbering and formatting for each level. Today I'll be using Word for Microsoft 365. These steps also apply to Word for Mac and the recent non-subscription versions of the software. These steps don't apply to Word for the web or Word for mobile. To create a multi-level list, begin by selecting the text you want to turn into a list, or place your cursor where you want to start typing the list. Then select the Home tab in the ribbon. From there, select the Multi-Level List button in the Paragraph group. And then choose a style from the drop-down menu. For most lists, one of the three choices after none will be the best option. After making your choice, your text should appear as a regular numbered list. You can now move list items up or down the hierarchy by placing your cursor in front of the item. And then press the Tab key on your keyboard to demote the item to a lower level, or press Shift plus Tab to promote the item to a higher level. Alternatively, you can select the Increase Indent or Decrease Indent button in the Paragraph group. Note that you can insert a new item on the same level by pressing the Enter key on a PC or Return key on a Mac. Now we're going to customize the numbering and formatting for the list levels by modifying the list definitions. To begin, place your cursor inside the multi-level list. Then select the Home tab, followed by the Multi-Level List button. From there, select Define New Multi-Level List in the drop-down menu. On PC, the Define New Multi-Level List dialog box will open. On Mac, the Customize Outline Numbered List dialog box will open. Both dialog boxes have similar options. You can now select one in the Click Level to Modify menu if it's not already selected. Then choose a number style from the Number Style for this level menu. You can also type words, symbols, or punctuation before or after the number in the gray shading in the Enter Formatting for Number text box. I'm going to add the word item for my first level. Before we move on, it's important to note that the automatic numbering will stop functioning if the number in the gray shading is deleted or altered. Therefore, use caution when working in this text box. In addition, if you do add text, symbols, or punctuation, also add a space after the final character so that a space appears before the list text. Next, select the Font button to change the font, size, color, and other appearance options. Today I'm going to change the color. You can also adjust the number position by changing the alignment and indent. Then select the More button. This will appear as a down arrow button on Mac. From there, you can enter a different number in the Start At text box if you don't want the level to start with the current number. You may also want to select Space, Tab Character, or Nothing from the Follow Number With menu. For most users, space will be the best option because the tab character can put too much space between the number and the list item text. Now select the next level that you want to modify in the Click Level to Modify menu and repeat the previous steps as necessary. I'm going to change the color of my second level. Finally, select the OK button. Your multi-level list numbers should now be modified. And as always, remember to save your file to save your changes. All the steps we just performed are listed on my website at erinwritewriting.com, which is linked in the description box below, along with my complete playlist, how to use Microsoft Word, and how to use Word for Mac. If you found today's tutorial helpful, please leave me a comment with any other Microsoft topics you'd like me to talk about in the future. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss upcoming videos, and of course I'd appreciate a big thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching.